There comes a time in everyone's life when their usual routines and the world around them stop bringing joy. This is when people start searching for the truth, trying to find their true selves hidden beneath layers of ego and societal expectations. This begins a journey inward, known as spiritual awakening. We are spiritual beings having human experiences in this world for a limited time. The supreme consciousness, from which we all come, is the only reality, and our lives are brief moments in eternity. This is why our souls crave something more. Have you recently felt a sudden shift in your perspective, a longing for something more than what this world offers? Maybe your spiritual awakening is beginning. As you start this journey, it's important to remember, until you make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life, and you will call it fate. Carl Jung. This video will help you understand the stages of spiritual awakening so you can see where you are and where you're headed on this journey. The first stage, the wake-up call. The first stage of spiritual awakening is the wake-up call. It can be triggered by a diagnosis, the loss of a loved one, an accident, or a personal moment of realization. This call wakes you up from the illusion you've been living in. Society teaches us to live in ways that aren't true to ourselves. We often follow the crowd, even if it doesn't lead us anywhere meaningful. This sheep mentality is ingrained in us from a young age. Authority figures teach us ways of thinking and behaving, promising success. But after following this path, we realize it doesn't lead to peace. This is when the wake-up call comes. For some, it doesn't happen all at once. It can come gradually, growing in intensity over time. Signs of the wake-up call include increased curiosity and a strong desire to find one's purpose. You may start questioning the meaning of life and reality, feeling that your current beliefs aren't enough. This leads you to seek more knowledge in new areas. At this stage, you may feel restless and uncomfortable with your life. Embrace these feelings. They're guiding you to the next stage of your journey. It's important to know that this stage can feel lonely. Many people around you may not understand the inner changes you're experiencing. However, this loneliness is often a crucial part of the awakening process, allowing you to break away from societal norms. Embracing solitude can lead to deeper self-discovery and clarity. A person might start questioning their career path, feeling unfulfilled despite achieving what society deems as success. This could lead them to explore new interests, such as meditation or spiritual literature, searching for deeper meaning. Take a moment to reflect. Have you experienced a wake-up call that led you to question your path? The second stage, the dark night of the soul. The next stage is the most difficult and intense, the much-feared dark night of the soul. At this stage, curiosity and restlessness turn into inner turmoil. You'll lose connection with the outside world, and no words of comfort will bring relief. During the dark night of the soul, you'll distance yourself even more from your old ways of living and feel stuck in a sort of limbo. It's a necessary phase of intense soul-searching. You'll feel unsure about your past choices, present and future. The process of questioning your beliefs, which disrupted your past life, becomes even more intense as you examine every decision you've made. Despite how tough it is, the dark night of the soul pushes you to look within. Without reflecting on our past mistakes, we can't move forward on our spiritual journey. This stage provides the push needed for deep reflection, helping you shed old patterns and beliefs. But it's not easy to let go of familiar thoughts. The human mind clings to what it knows and resists change, making you feel even worse about your situation. However, remember, if you're going through hell, keep going. Out of this chaos will come the spiritual peace you're seeking, so keep moving forward. It's also during this stage that many people experience a spiritual crisis. This is when the old ways of understanding the world no longer work, and the new understanding isn't fully formed. It can feel like the ground is shifting beneath your feet, leaving you in constant uncertainty. However, this crisis is necessary for the profound transformation that lies ahead. Someone might feel disconnected from their previous social circles, struggling to find joy in activities they once loved. This isolation forces them to explore within, leading to breakthroughs in self-understanding. Pause and consider. Have you felt lost or disconnected during your journey? How did you cope with these feelings? The third stage, expanded exploration and seeking. The pain and confusion of the dark night of the soul eventually lead to new discoveries, bringing you to the next stage, expanded exploration and seeking. After searching externally, you realize the problem lies within, your mind and spirit. This is when learning about the mind and soul becomes incredibly interesting. At this stage, you'll actively seek knowledge to understand your personality, mind, and spirit. Many people are drawn to practices like deep breathing and meditation, which provide relief from their chaotic minds. These practices start breaking down the mask of ego. But as you explore more spiritual practices, meet like-minded people, and expand your knowledge, you'll discover that beneath the ego are many more layers that need to be peeled back to reach your true self. For this, the wisdom of spiritual masters in books like The Autobiography of a Yogi, Siddhartha, or Tao Te Ching can be invaluable. Pick any one of these books with an open mind, and you'll find treasures of spiritual wisdom. As you dive deeper, you'll notice changes in your daily life. Your interactions with others will become more meaningful, and you'll begin to see the world differently. You'll be drawn to new activities and people who align with your understanding. A person might start attending spiritual retreats or joining meditation groups, seeking out others who are also on a path of self-discovery. This community support can be instrumental in deepening their understanding and commitment to the spiritual path. Think about it. What new practices or communities have you explored during your spiritual journey? The fourth stage, integrating knowledge and healing. After gaining new spiritual insights, you'll enter the next stage, integrating your new knowledge with your innate wisdom and healing the parts of yourself still stuck in past traumas. Life is full of ups and downs, anything but a straight line. Ask anyone, and they'll share stories filled with suffering and challenges. No one is immune to life's tests, but how we experience them matters most. The downs in life can leave scars on our minds that continue to affect us for years, even decades. These emotional scars resurface when we shine the light of spiritual wisdom on them. This is your move from being an unconscious observer to becoming aware and capable of creating your own reality. During this stage, you'll offer yourself compassion, forgiveness, and unconditional love. You'll realize that letting go of past traumas is essential to experiencing your greatness. To speed up this process, you might deepen your meditation practices or seek help from a psychologist who can guide you through inner reflection and emotional release. It's also at this stage that many people experience what's known as spiritual alchemy. This is the process of transforming the base elements of your past experiences into the gold of spiritual wisdom. By integrating lessons and healing past wounds, you align with your true self. Additionally, this stage often involves deepening your spiritual practices. You may find yourself drawn to new forms of meditation, energy work, or other practices that help you connect more deeply with your inner self. This deeper practice allows you to continue healing, leading to greater peace and harmony in your life. During this stage, someone might work through past trauma by engaging in deep therapy, journaling, or practicing forgiveness. This healing process allows them to fully embrace their new understanding of life. What steps have you taken to heal and integrate your spiritual insights into your daily life? The final stage, true bliss and enlightenment. Spiritual awakening isn't easy, but it makes sense when you reach true bliss and enlightenment. The peace and calmness you'll experience are the most satisfying feelings. This is what our spirit craves: ultimate peace, tranquility, and light. For it came from the light of infinite intelligence, and that is its preferred state of being. At this higher level of consciousness, you'll feel a sense of belonging with everyone and everything around you. Instead of just seeing the world with your eyes, you'll see it with your spiritual eye, which sees everyone and everything as one, different forms of the same energy. All your anxieties and fears will disappear, and at this stage of enlightenment, you'll feel truly free to live each day in joy and harmony. Reaching this stage unlocks your superpower as the creator of your reality. Whatever you desire will come to pass because you'll be naturally vibrating at the highest frequency of love, bliss, and enlightenment. This frequency will make you a magnet capable of attracting everything and every experience you desire. So does this stage excite you for what lies ahead? It's your chance to create your heaven on earth. If you thought this video was insightful, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more empowering content. Until next time, keep attracting abundance in every part of your life. See you in the next video.